Hi there, welcome back to the garage. We've got a Toyota Aygo. This has got the MMT transmission, automatic transmission on it. It's a 2013 model year. It's got a few issues. Gear selection, when you're driving down the road, sometimes, very randomly, it'll just pop itself into neutral. You get a little cog light coming on the dashboard and then it won't select a gear. You have to turn the engine off, switch it back on again, and then you're away. Now, it's had a clutch in it. That was suspected to be an issue. It had the clutch fitted. The problem's still there. Let's just try and do a gearbox relearn using the Thinkcar 689BT and see if we can just make things better. Let's give it a go. Got the Think scan and we're plugged in to the OBD port. Ignition's on. Okay, so we'll enter the multi-mode transmission. Then we've got some special functions, parks exchange. Okay, so confirm the following. Engine's not running, ignition's on, shift lever's in neutral, which it is. We've got none of those fault codes, battery's more than 8 volts, okay.
Then we've got the next screen, perform 3 steps described in the next screen. Now, I didn't put the clutch in, so I can't do that first step. So hopefully we can bypass that.
Okay, clutch position adjustment. Let's go with that one to start with. Okay, it's had a new clutch, a new release bearing.
Now, according to the receipt, that's what it had done. So we'll okay that. And then it just says on here, again, make sure it's fitted properly. I can only assume that was done properly. And again, we've just got to bypass this one because I can't do anything about that. So the interesting thing with this is you would have to go through this procedure if you were going to take the gearbox out to replace the clutch. You've got to get to this point now before you can take the gearbox out.
And then we'll go initialization and learning. And let's do the shift stroke actuator as well.
So we've just got to follow the procedure it says on the screen. And straight away I didn't. I missed that one there to turn the ignition off and turn it back on again. So this first one, I'm going to run through it and I'll show you what happens when you get it wrong, when you don't do as you're told. So we let that run down and then it says again, turn the ignition off and on, which I didn't do. I just let this run down 40 seconds while it's doing its thing. I'll put it on fast forward, you don't have to wait 14 seconds.
Turn the ignition off, press OK.
We'll let that count down again on fast forward. Now we've got to just press the brake pedal in the neutral position and start the engine. Now just listen carefully when I press go. You'll hear clunking and clanking. That's the selector going doolally.
Press the brake pedal, shift lever, start the engine. Press OK to proceed. Okay, done. Let's see if we can get a gear.
And this is what happens when you don't do as you're told.
So we go to the stick. Let's go for reverse to start with, see if we can get it to go backwards. Oh dear.
Waiting for Perry.
That's completely fucked that now.
So I'm not going to lie, I did have a little panic moment, but then I'm thinking I didn't follow the instructions to the letter. Let's do it again. Let's go through the whole procedure again and do it exactly as it says on the screen. And that's just what I did. So we went for the initialization and learning, clicked on the OK, selected the release bearing and the clutch disc and cover. And we've also got the actuator selector there. OK that. Turn ignition off, press OK. Waited for the 20 seconds. Just whiz through that. Turn the ignition back on again and press OK. You can hear that selector now going through its whole weirdness, doing all its movements again. Now we'll just let this reset itself, so it wants 35 seconds now to settle down. Then we've got to turn the ignition off and press OK. Wait another 20 seconds. Just let that run down nice and quick. Press the brake pedal with the shift lever in neutral and start the engine and press OK. Wait for another 8 seconds.
Waiting for Perry.
Complete. Will it work?
Oh, and we're away. We're away. Okay, okay.
I can't tell you, I was slightly relieved at this point.
So hopefully, yeah, she's moving. Let's give that a go and see if that's made any difference.
Back it up off the drive, get it out of the carport, and it's really pulling nice on that selection. Everything seems to be working well. The bite feels good.
Right, let's whiz it round the block, make sure it's changing through the gears. Yeah, first to second, second to third. I've got my seatbelt on, oh dear. So it's selecting through the gears nicely. Got a kick down there. Yeah, kick down's good. And it'll go right up to 4th gear. Selector's working on the steering wheel as well. So yeah, selecting all the gears okay. Nice and smooth. Only time will tell. So there we go, we've done the gearbox clutch relearn using the Thinkcar 689. Everything seems to be okay, all working all right at the minute. If this fault returns, there's going to be something else going on. Could be the actuator that's playing up, but we won't know that. Let's give it a go, see how she gets on. If I've got any more news on this one, I'll come back to you and make another video. But yeah, if it's helpful, if it's helped you out, then drop me a little thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. 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 Today's gonna be a good day.